Good evening, people. Welcome back to Danny AFC TV. Hope everyone's doing good. How are we all? Please, guys, gone quiet on the comment section again. Get the comments in. What did you actually make of the performance? The 0-0 versus Leeds, of course, I'm talking about. What do we do with Pepe now? Which direction, if any, well, there has to be a direction. Where would you guys like to see the club go in January, i.e. signings? Would there be certain people, Laka, Nathan Miles, Mustafi, Kolasinac, whoever it could be, Holding, Chambers? Let me know. Would you sacrifice anyone in order for us to try and get a Sloboslai or an Upamecano, or the guy we linked with today, which I'll get into, Per Torres in Spain? The French team as well, is it Lille? They've got a bag of talent. Memphis Depay, even though he might be going, should be going Barcelona. Dembele, Aouar, obviously. They bought their Aouar replacement. Is it Lucas Paqueta? I do believe. So was that Lyon? Sorry, yeah. Whatever, fucking France team. You know what I'm talking about. But yeah, what do you guys want in January? We're gonna have to get them things in the comments. It looks like Bergkamp Jr., who I was speaking about, Michael Bergkamp. It looks like he's been sent away by the club. This hasn't been confirmed by Arsenal, but I've seen it over the media today. Isn't nothing from inside the club, but just what I've read and seen. So Bergkamp Jr., it looks like, has been sent packing by the club. Anything? Get in the comments. What do you think of that? The legend son, Dennis. Pepe, as I've already kind of said, where do we go now? And it, like, that was a letdown and a half. It was this silly little, like, just break his nose and smash his face in, innit? Like what is that, Pepe? Honestly, like, I just don't get you, mate. I've been calling you for weeks. I've been calling for you, sorry. So many of the fan base have been calling for you, and that's how you repay us all, mate. Nice one. Per Torres, as I just mentioned, he's been linked with us today. They say it's a 50 million release clause. I'm not sure. What does that make it? Between 40 and 42 million quid, yeah? Have Arsenal got that money come January? But we do need another centre back, most definitely. Someone to come in strong alongside Gabriel. We're obviously going to let Saliba go out on loan, which again, you already know my feelings. It's fucking dumb. It's out of order. Apparently, we're going to sit down with Balogun over the next couple of days. We should have been sitting down with this geezer for months. So again, we don't know if this is all true, guys. But Balogun, we're going to sit down with him, try and convince him to sign a new deal. The USA-born striker, obviously smashing it in the reserves. Been outshone by Moller over the last couple of weeks, I must say. But he's still one for the future. I'm sure he's probably as good as Nketiah, probably right about now. Don't have the biggest love for Nketiah, I have to say. All for the youth, but the Nelsons, the Willocks, the Nketiahs, like, is that a thing they're not good enough? Will they go and find another club with no disrespect, an Aston Villa or somewhere, or West Bromwich Albion, a Barnsley, a Brighton, and go and have wicked careers somewhere? Because I know Balogun was actually linked to Brighton in the summer, but Balogun, I hope you sign a new deal, bro. You have made your senior debut now. You did play versus Dundalk, so Sloboslai, I'm not going to go into too much. We know the score roughly here. It's a £23 million release clause, but us, Bayern Munich, Real Madrid, there is a host of teams now looking at this geezer. Everyone's zooming in like vultures because of such a cheap release clause. And then I heard the joke, the Banter Club FC, Pandemic FC, Arsenal Football Club, saying that they're going to try and find a way to stagger the payments of £23 million in total for Dominic Sloboslai of us, RB Leipzig. Unreal. Is Upamecano coming to the Premiership in January, guys? Is it Liverpool? Is it Man United? Will Frauteta fucking try and steal in and grab Upamecano? I think he's a brilliant player. He's 21, just turned 22, sorry. Fantastic footballer. Good at the back for Leipzig. But so is Ibrahim Konate, also at RB Leipzig. Fans are coming back to the stadium, guys. Now, this has all got to be confirmed. Obviously waiting for Boris, the blowjob, to talk about this, and let's get things straight. Are fans going to be allowed? Is it going to be 50% capacity, which would obviously make the Emirates roughly, I don't know, 26, 27, 28, 29,000? Is it going to be less than that? Like, it's going to be hard to tell. I reckon it will be like 15,000 people allowed into games, but then they're going to stagger that all over the stadium. Which part of kiosks would they open? Arsenal being just such a tight-fisted club, they're going to want to know where, how, electric bills, and how to pay Gunnosaurus and etc. El Neni party, we're all praying. I know, imagine saying that about El Neni, the Egyptian king. We're hoping that they're going to be back for a skip European game on Thursday, but back for Wolves. I've just watched Wolves draw 1-1 with Southampton. Southampton outplayed them, boyed them in the first half. But yeah, Wolves did come back well in the second half. They pissed off their own 5 at the back, went back to more of a 4-3-3 and started playing really good football. Aubameyang, Uber, skipper, captain. What's going on, mate? It's almost boring to think the last time Arsenal scored from open play. Uber, like, you're gonna have to start pulling out your finger, boy. Let's hope that you keep the place, as in you're going through the middle against Wolves. But shit, man, come on, Uber, you got to get it together, brother. Like, have a word with Pepe as well, being skipper. Yeah. Arsenal are keeping an eye on Samari. That's Bakio Samari, the Lille footballer, the Lille midfielder. Sorry. Playing up in France, obviously. He was linked with a move to Napoli for about 25 mil in this summer. Then we kind of got linked with him late. But it isn't a release clause, but it's been banded around everywhere that 25 million will snap up that deal. Depay, Awar, Dembele. What's going to happen with these boys in January? We know John Michel, whatever his blowjob name is again, and everyone there. He's a good businessman. He's almost like Daniel Levy. He's going to get best for his players. He already stole £57 million of Arsenal for Lacazette. And then there was the whole nuts madness with their whole Awar deal. Will Arsenal go back in for a while? As I said, Memphis Depay probably going Barcelona. Barcelona bound. They're after him and Wijnaldum from Liverpool. And what about the kid Dembele, the guy that was at Celtic? Because I'd much rather this ex-Celtic boy rather than the one that's at Celtic now, Edouard. But Dembele, we need to make some moves in January. Again, who would you kind of sacrifice? Would you let Nathan Miles go, as obviously Bellerin is the Arteta's son? Would you keep Bellerin as a backup, even if we've got a 20-25 mil bid for him in January from like a Wolves or, God forbid, a Man U? But yeah, get it in the comments, guys. January's coming. You know what I mean? What do you think? What do you think we should do? Who's that now? Yeah, all right. Balogun, Moller, as I said. Balogun, Moller, Charlie Patino. Will they get a little shine? Will they get a game this Thursday? Europa League's coming up. You know, Willock will get a run out again. And Nketiah is going to get a run out. Interesting to see who else he picks, Mr. Arteta. I'm going to get into some Premier League scores this weekend. There has been a few, I wouldn't say surprises. I did have the Newcastle-Chelsea down as a draw, but I suppose I was a bit buzzing at the time. Yeah, but on with it. Newcastle 0, Chelsea 2. Villa 1, Brighton 2. Fucking result there. I don't think I've got that right. I thought Villa 1-1-0. We're going to come back to that. Tottenham 2, Man City 0. What am I on? Man United 1, West Brom 0. Fulham 2, Everton 3. Good game. Fulham still battling away, but just can't get any points. I thought Mitrovic would put in a bit more of a shift for them, but we'll see. Sheffield United 0, West Ham 1. Big up Adam Cash on that one. Fuck's sake. Leeds 0, Arsenal 0. Liverpool 3, Leicester 0. Burnley 1, Palace 0 today. And Wolves 1, Southampton 1. Man. A little bit of European news, sorry, as well, just before I crack on with shouts and dedications. Inter definitely want this Christian Eriksen now. Arsenal going to be linked continuously. Guys, get in the fucking comments. Would you have Christian Eriksen loan just for the laugh of it, or would Tottenham fans and everyone down at N17 just mug us off till we couldn't take it no more? Pochettino, Man United, that still won't disappear. I know that ain't exactly European news. Neither is this really, but Barnsley have made an approach for Balotelli. I know I see that on Sky, but I have just read that again today. Didier Deschamps says Oliver Giroud, the former Arsenal man, needs to get the fuck out of Chelsea right now. He needs a new club. Tournament this summer, you know. Isco's available at Real Madrid. The Messi thing's getting closed down. The Messi link to Man City, I mean. Get in the comments. Would you like to see Messi in the Premiership? One final payday and hurrah for the big man himself. Hugo Durol. I have no idea who this geezer is, but apparently he's going to make his Real Madrid debut this week. So he's obviously a young guy. He's a striker. So we'll see. Champions League and Europa League is back this week, guys. So, yeah. And I'll close on Wayne Rooney. Apparently he had the chance to join Barcelona in around 2010-11 season. I think he should have pissed off to Spain. Like, I know it's easy talking in hindsight. He had a great Man United career and everything, but yeah, Rooney could have done his bits out in Barcelona, a couple of Champions League medals, whatnot. But that would have been interesting. Derby fans, if you're ever out there, let me know what you think. Southampton fans, get involved in the chat. Ralph Hassan Hula, whatever your boy is called, manager. You've got to give him his props. Shouts out to Andy in Scotland. He mentioned it to me as well. After a team getting smashed the shit out of by Leicester 9-0. Not sacking the manager, sticking by the man, which does not happen a lot in this day and age in the Premier League. And He's turning it the fuck around. Like, he's making Shay Evans look good, even Shane Long. Like, imagine, like, these are just normal Premiership players. Like, they're nothing fabulous, with no disrespect, like, to any of them. I know they've got the other striker. What's his name? Fucking hell, Ings. That's on fire. I know he's injured, but yeah. But that's pretty much concluding the news, guys. Who would you get? Get the hell in the comments for me. Yeah. Would you go for Aouar? Is that move dead? How important is getting Balogun to sign a new deal? What would you guys do with Pepe, Per Torres, €50 million release clause? Is that likely? Have we got that money? Bergkamp Jr. has been told to off out the club. Szoboszlai, staggered payments. Don't want to go into it. What do you think? Fans coming back to the stadium. That means Danny AFC TV will be at the stadium. Who wants to get involved? Who wants to do some interviews with me? Who wants to come and pepper up other channels? Who wants to come and just annoy people at the Emirates with me? Smoke a little doobie and we'll just run along, having a good little banter and a laugh. Who wants to get involved? Get at me, get in the comments in it, and then we'll exchange some numbers. We'll do a bit of WhatsApp, whatever we've got to do. I'm going to get into some shouts and dedications. Seriously, because there's a bunch today. We're going to start off with Luke and Callum. That's from WB. What does the WB stand for? Because my mate's WB and that stands for white boy. And we have no racist slur at all. We've always called him WB. He's from the he's from Stamford, though. He's from the ends. Shouts out to Sue and Heidi, the Totty girls. Mwah, what's going on, girls? Shouts out to a couple of you Totty boys. Byron Spliffix, Yudo 81, E17 Spurs. Top of the fucking league. What can you say, innit? I'm not going to be salty on you guys. Arsenal have got their own issues to deal with before we start trying to come at you boys. John, that's Jon. Twitter boy, what's going on? Drunk Monkey, JL, love always, Hazakhan, my man, Islab10, and Ricky. What's going on, Ricky? There is two Ricky, so I'm going to shout the other one now. Where is he? Down the bottom. Ricky McGuinness, always commenting, always talking. Love it, bro. What's going on? I'm not going to shout out some of your fucking idiot names, but you know what I mean? Love to you, Ricky McGuinness. What's going on, brother? Shouts out to all the Sports Uranium crew. Oh no, I've been. My pronunciation changes like that. Sean, Steve, Lakey, fucking me, who else? Ryan. Shouts out to the man, the Scott's Corner himself. Andy, calling him Scott's Corner. That's brilliant, isn't it? But shouts out to Andy, Hibs fan. Gonna have to go follow him. I will get out other people's links. I'm gonna have to get them penned. Yeah, I'm a bit of a scatty brain, people. Shouts out to Chris Tatum as always. Hold out all the teams, Sports Uranium, just to finish that. Brilliant. Shouts out to Willow, Andy, James, Paul, The Gooner, Richards, what's going on? That's from James, sorry. The Ultimate Fandemic, what's going on? Byron Spliffix, there you go, that's you again. Dean The Gooner, shouts out to you and your PS5, that's from Chris Tatum. Dean The Gooner, though, you're a flipping legend. What's going on, mate? Dean The Gooner, get in the comments yourself, mate, don't be shy. Come and let you know. Come and talk to me about the channel. Going forward, there's a lot going on. I am on a radio station. I can't say bundles about it, but my first radio station will be, fuck it, I'm going to say 8 till 10 this Friday. I'll get the link out there. 8 to 10 this Friday. Catch me on radio. That is going to bang, blow up. I'll be doing a European section, all the Premiership roundup, a dedicated Arsenal section, and I'll be getting some phone-ins going on. I can imagine I'll get some cheeky little bastards trying to phone me up, you know what I mean? I'll cuss them out, lock them off, let them come back. It will be all fun, all hilarious. We'll have some bars ready for that. I know Chris Tatum still wants more and more. Give me more, give me more, give me more, give me more. Right, so Dana Gurnar's just on you. Dan Bailey, True Blue, and all the Dunaholic crew. What's going on? That's Brian Laylor, Reggie, Jonah, D, Tam, and I can't remember who else. Let me just shout out Dan Bailey, and you can get it to all the crew. Steve English, his mate Dan Uber White. Don't know how serious this is, but we'll go for it. He wants to see Alan Brazil, which one? And Ray Parlour, we all know who Ray Parlour is, take over as manager take over as manager and coach respectively, and get this whole fraud crew out. Do you mean when you say the whole fraud crew, is that Arteta, Edu, i.e. the lot of them? Do you know what I mean? But shouts out to you, Steve English. Love all the comments, bro. Sorry for missing you last night. Never, ever, ever fucking deliberate, mate. Let me tell you that right to your face, or right now. Never, ever deliberate, mate. Sometimes it does go nuts. People start throwing things at me all at the same time. But love to you all. Free Awar, shouts out War. Shouts out to Free Awar, whatever the fuck his name is. Shouts out to Easy, man. He's been doing a lot for me today. Laptops in the building, and yeah, accounts are sort of getting put over to there for me, linking up the email to the YouTube account, Twitter account, etc. Get me on Twitter, get me on Instagram, Dan_AFC TV. Kind of new name for the station is going to be Dan AFC TV and Radio, hence Fridays, the new radio show. But shouts out to Vanessa, Lee Mason, AJ, again Easy Fresh, Debs, Viv, Ricky McGuinness gets another shout, Andy, the Scots Corner, I've already shouted you. And a shout out to the Flaffle man as well. Shouts out to Sue and Heidi again. Totty girls, love them to death. Mel also one of the Totty girls. And yeah, anyone, if I have forgot you tonight, apologies. And tomorrow's another day. Now, just to summarise on some of the shit today, Bergkamp Jr. showing the door. Get in the comments, like, if any of you actually seen this geezer play at that silly little club he was at in Holland, what would you do, geezers and ladies and gentlemen, sorry, what would you do with Pepe, per Torres? Is there anything real in that? 42 mil release clause. Upamecano, is he coming to the Premier League? Szoboszlai, will it be Arsenal? We need him. Aubameyang, is he looking pissed off? Is the body language off? Is it just Arsenal playing shit? Is it the tactics of Arteta and his little fraud crew? On any party, we're praying they're back, you know what I mean? Arsenal are apparently keeping an eye, but with a few other teams, Napoli also on Bakarai, Somari, Depay, Awad, Dembele, all seem to be available in France. Moves in January, get it in the comment section, guys. Boateng's been still linked to the club, yeah, forget him. As again, you know what I mean? Balogun, is he going to stay? Is he going to go? What would you guys like to see? European section coming up every week. I'm going to get back on a loan watch this week as well. See how the under 23s are getting on. That's Muller, Smith Rowe, Willock, and Ketty if they ever play. I know they're more in the first team. But Serjan, the Romanian kid, and the boys that come in the summer, I can't remember all the names. A kid from Watford, the Ajax kid, Nicolas Schmoller, I've already mentioned. See how all these boys, Saliba, of course. See how these boys are all getting on the under 23s for Steve Bold. But on that note, guys, I love you all. Thanks to everyone subscribing on the YouTube channel. 11 more subscribers get you bars tomorrow evening. So shouts out to you, Chris Tatum, on that. Shouts out to Ricky. Everyone that wants a bit of bars. Guys, that could be tomorrow night. Please, 11 more. Get the link round tonight, yeah? 11 ain't a lot to achieve. 11 more fucking subscribers. You're getting some bars. I will announce all the radio station details tomorrow. But guys, for now, I love you all. Peace. Shouts out to you all. Shouts out to Easy. Got to see you later on tonight, brother. And yeah, guys, have a lovely evening. Yeah, European action again this week. Full European lowdown. All the British teams involved. I'll be getting at all of them. Going to be talking to Andy in Scotland, Scottish Corner. Rangers kind of doing well in the Europa League right now, so yeah, I'll leave that to Andy, do you know what I mean? But guys, on that note, honestly, shouts out to all the Sports Serenium crew. Fucking love you, brap. Fridays 8 till 10, bollocks, gotta let you know. And yeah, we'll be putting out the links soon, posters, advertising, all coming at ya. Yeah, a lot of love from certain people, and it's amazing. Shouts out to Lakey on that, shouts out to Brap, innit? Seriously, this is going to be one of a team, innit? Like, honestly, unchallengeable, undefeated. Anyone that comes, peppered, sliced, online, pepper them down, live interviews, phone calls, whatever we got to do. Do you know what I mean? Just line up a little Christmas party. Danny AFC TV, madly involved in that. Always a cheeky little bastard I am. But guys, on that note, good night. Shout out to all the subscribers. Thanks to everyone on Twitter. Please get the videos rolling around. I love you all. Shouts out to everyone. Thanks for all showing the station love, guys. Good night. Peace, YouTube.